Welcome back, everybody. My name is Antitious, and this is the Sinking City on the Nintendo Switch. Before we start all that, I'd like to say Merry Christmas to all and Happy Holidays. So, let's get back into the gameplay. Last time we came here, it was that monster, and I swore it was going to kill me. But now it's not here. So, I'm going to take advantage while we have the opportunity. And if it come up, I'll bust the cap in his ass. Yep, come on. What was that? Come on. No. You. Come over here. I'm dying. Use hell. Use it. How do we use that? I'm dying. Go. Move. I know that. What is that supposed to mean? C, compass, bridge. Ow. Break it down. What y'all doing?
He's completely mad.
Y'all trying to break in somebody's house. Oh, he got a shotgun. I was thinking that's what he had, but I wasn't sure. But now I'm about to. My God. Okay, guys, we finally. Oh my God, we finally found. Hold up. How we doing? Stuff is not even low. The book. All of this piece of shit book. The Vermis Mysterious. The cover of the tome is made of black leather, copper insects, covered in a green patina It describes the ritual and tools of priests who seek the worlds that lie beyond. Ah Raling is an item that the caster imbues with his soul before travel to the beyond. To begin, one should find a shell or piece of polished wood on the shore of the ocean. It must be placed in the ground not further than 10 paces from the tide line on the 20th day of the lunar month. After exactly 9 days, mark the place for two circles in proper signs. Chant thrice, then incantation. I'm not going to say that just in case there is some magical things behind it. The chant to grant its power. Oakmont Chronicles.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
I guess we're doing the interview right now.
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood, though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
So,
Stay safe.
is that the archive? New case. Fool's Gold. Send Gunna. Archives. You will often need to look for useful information within various cities' archives. Archives contain topical information. For example, City Hall holds general data about citizens and organizations, while info about specific categories of people, like criminals or patients, can be found in the police or hospital records. Whatever that symbol, book symbol. In the casebook, evidence may have a hint icon indicating you need to do some archived research. In the archive interface, select the piece of evidence you wish to investigate, then choose 3 criteria to search for relevant information. The search conducted with the correct evidence and criteria will result in new information being added to the casebook. So, yeah, burned. Probably sex dish. Okay, burned newspaper, the expedition. Also. We don't need district, period. After the flood. Yes, the burn newspaper. So, okay, district. Grimhaven Bay. Okay, yeah, we can. Grimhaven Bay. And we can do people, we can do commoners, officials, what we do. He said ads, so advertisement, who's greater. So the recent, if he said it's recent. So after flood, 19th century? Or should I do people? People. We go people. Officials. Journalists. Let's say that. Let's take that off and go period 19th century. Got it. After the flood. Come on. Ship freight advertisement. The 30-ton ship, the Titina, is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for your transport, as well as the aiding of underwater ventures and exploration, for the price of 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent, therefore, per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremy Sanders for contacting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. What?
Thank K. At last. Hey, help! Help!
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
I'll tell you what I know. Oh, I already know about Captain.
The mayor's cursed these days.
Okay, what I'm supposed to be, what's I'm supposed to be killing? Oh, boy, you scared of these? Hold on. Take this to the head. Take it to the head. Wow. 2? That's what you were scared of, my guy? 2? 2 of them little things? Boy, you could have booted them. I know you got some big ass Converse on.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
The wild beast came to feast.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back. The mayor's cursed these days.
The mayor's cursed these days. What kind of sounded like a slave? Two wild beasts and this man's scared. Come on.
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
And what that means? Get up.
Shot dead. Point blank.
Where are you going? Wait, hold on.
Shot dead. Point blank.
Alright.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much.
Can't really tell because of the horrible graphics.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
But do I see the things that, like, I killed? He might put 2 axes to his chest like Call of Duty. Wait, do I got skill points? I got 'em. Alright, let's go with the Bond Eye. That seems like it's gonna be. Yeah, I like this. Nope. Didn't ask for that. Nope. Okay.
high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Yeah, they was lit. What is this? Ugly. It almost looked like the Violator.
This
off
would
of
be a
Spawn.
weird artifact in any collection.
Time charter contract. I, Captain Jeremy Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel, Titania, any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well to provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observation. Aforementioned services will take place in the confidential location in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Find I?
Cape Cod.
Nope.
There were marks here, but they've been erased. This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Try to climb. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm picking up the clues. Well, him being shot in the head will be the last. Let me catch no clues.
To the mayor with you! Die! Die! No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
That sound like bro. Said I seen it all.
You can't take me! Eat this!
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
You can't take me! Eat this! To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
Okay, so I believe this one. It was good.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum? To the mayor with you! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
So I'm a genius. That was supposed to the Mom Palace. I'm sure we already did that. There was a fight among the crew. Only one man survived, though he was badly wounded in the shoulder. He said, bro, ran by this. Mom Palace. Wounded sailor. Sanders. Wounded Sanders. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and now seeking medical aid. Okay. So you're saying he had to humble letter. Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, and leave this dropped city to the depths. Don't dig into secrets, for they are not worthy of it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words. Louis Flynn. Whatever. Louis Flynn was fish, I believe. Documents. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing, including paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out of all air. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Okay, reading lead. A lot of that reading lead. Let's get back to the thing. Getting some medical aid. So if that's the case, he'll be going to the hospital. Right? Where's the hospital?
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Cheaper than the rest?
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
You don't look like a doctor. You look like an alien trying to impose as a human.
My head? No complaints, I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing with patients.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Incredible.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Bye.
Slap the doctor. After I was gonna help you with your problems. See what it is with people nowadays. Could just Okay. No. No. Yes. Yep. This guy. Subject. Patient. Oh. We're on. Okay, let's see. Surgery. I think it would be surgery, and we're in what area? Oh boy. Grimhaven. Okay. Ah, got it. Grimhaven Bay wounded. Peter Crowley, male, 29. Oak Monter. Multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to chest and face as a result of the explosion. Several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgeries, prognosis good, bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow, male, 39, newcomer. Deep cut wounds, left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula, wound stitched, fracture set and bandaged. No trace of infection evident. Prognosis good, bed rest recommended. Okay, he said his name was what? What was that? Joseph Willow. We get to theirs later. Now let's see if he got something to say now.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Basement. Surgery. Clear water. What is clear water? Okay, so this is surgery. Place, baby. Wait, if I know it's Sanders, why would his name be Willow? I researched somebody else.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
No, sir. Who in they right mind eat leeches anyway? A prison shower for those who want to get touched. Look like the man I'm trying to find.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete, explosion, fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Yeah.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye.
Let me rest.
Coming back for you, Pete. Pete, I'm coming back for you, my guy. Oh. Pete, I'm not coming back for you.
Scratch me. Please, please, just here. This itching is driving me insane.
That's fate worse than death. Man, that's kind of bad. Like you fall and just land on top of my guy. Take him out.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him.
Lie.
I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
You look like Abraham Lincoln.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Get better soon.
I warned you.
Sound like Abraham Lincoln in the flesh. Oh. that. Uh-oh, Mine Palace. Crew went crazy. Wounded soldier. Titanium incident. The Titanium crew went mad and started a massacre in the port as a result. Alright guys, we will call this episode. But before we go, you already know the usual YouTuber biz. Like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a like if you like the sinking city. The sinking city. Let me say it more clearly. Leave a like also just to show some love for this video. Comment down any helpful tips. I don't know what helpful tips you can say in this game, but comment down below. Encouraging words too. Anything. Comment down below. Let's have an interaction. And most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe to stay up to date when I drop new videos, which is daily. Or subscribe just to show some love to me and the channel. And before you go, watch the other videos. Have a Merry Christmas. And until next time, peace.